When you plan in advance for expenses, it makes your future self's life way easier. So let's talk about how to plan those expenses so that it can be easier for you. I'm going to use Christmas shopping as an example. Do yourself a favor and write out a table. Write expense, amount, frequency, and how much you need to save per month to be prepared for that expense. In this example, we're going to use Christmas shopping, and I'm going to use an example amount of $1,000. If you wanted to plan for your own Christmas shopping, you could go back to last year, look at your bank statement around that time, and see how much did you actually spend on Christmas shopping, and that would be your amount. Frequency here is one time per year, and that means we need to save $83 per month. Now, how did we come up with that number? Since this is one time per year and a year has 12 months, we're going to divide $1,000 by 12. That means if you started saving right after Christmas, you would need to save $83 per month all year to have that $1,000 by the end of the year. Now you could break this down even further to see how much you need to save per check by dividing this by the amount of times you're paid per month. So you could divide it by 2 if you're paid bi-weekly or by 4 if you're paid weekly. Now from there, what you could do is set up an auto transfer of your money to go to a specific account just for Christmas savings that has the amount you need to save per check, right? Or you could pull it out of the bank in cash and do cash stuffing. That way, by the time Christmas comes around, you have all the money that you need and you can go ahead and do your shopping. Let's do another example with car insurance. So if you wanted to pay your car insurance all at one time to save money, this is how you could do that and save up to do that. So say your amount was $1,800 yearly. That means the frequency is one time per year, and so per month you would need to save $150. So you could divide this out to see how much you need to pay per check, and you could have that auto transferred to your bill account where it would just collect until your car insurance takes it out. The whole point here is that if you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail by default. With big expenses like this that only happen one time per year, you need to be saving throughout the year, and it's going to make your life way easier rather than waiting until that expense comes up and then trying to scramble to find all of the money to pay that. This is part of what keeps people in the check-to-check cycle because they constantly have some big expense that they need to pay for that they were not prepared for. This is the reason why learning how to create a budget that actually works is so freaking important no matter how much money you make. A good budget that actually works takes your lifestyle into account, takes the things you like into account, takes your spending habits into account so that you can enjoy your money while also hitting your financial goals. My life's purpose is teaching people how to do this and how to manage their money and how to take control of their lives. And if you need help learning how to do this or the first steps you need to take, I do have a free training. It's at the top of my page. You can go take that for free, and I have other resources in there as well. And I just want you to know you got this, friend. I promise you, take control and it's going to change your life. You got this.